Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we're doing something completely different. We're doing an Artlocke. Just standard hardcore Nuzlocke rules, but with 2 extra ones. We draw every Pokemon we catch, and we have to draw how they die. Just one more disclaimer though, this was an art journey, so the drawings in the beginning aren't the best. But just wait and you see me go from this art style to this one. Let's go. And so we started our journey. We picked Piplup as our starter. We decide to put our drawings on a timer, but we come back on that decision later in the run. Well, here we go, our first drawing. Right, we're gonna start with the head. Let's try that again. I just really want to practice drawing, and I thought it would be fun to do it in a Artlocke way. Well, this was a tough start, but I like the end result. Everyone, meet Pebbles. We then head on to Route 202 for a chat with Dawn. There was something else there too, right? Right? Well, we just got our Pokeballs, so that means the run has officially started. Oh yeah, I remember now. If a Pokemon faints, he's gone. So, let's get our first encounter. Starly, yes! Yes! Not a Bidoof, yes! Oh, that's so good. That's so good actually. This drawing really made me fall in love with this challenge. I love it so much. Everyone, meet Goldwing. We then headed to Jubilife City and we made sure to grab the Quick Claw. We knew that we had a rival battle coming up, so we decided to get another encounter on Route 204. Well... yes, that's such a good encounter. That's such a good encounter, yes! 3 shakes. Pop. Easy money. Shinx. I really wanted to make this drawing my own, so I gave him a heart-shaped tail. Look how cute he is. Welcome to the team, Poofy. Oh, welcome. It was time for a battle against Barry, but Pebbles easily took care of his Pokemon. So, let's get another encounter. Abra. Well, this could be really good if we actually can catch this dude. Even if we cannot evolve him. Please, please, Abra. 1 shake. 2 shakes. 3 shakes. Woo! Yes! Yes! That's so lucky! Yes! Yeah, I was quite happy with this Pokemon. This drawing was a bit harder than the previous ones, since its design is a bit more complicated. I do like him though, so everyone, here's Alf. Okay, it's time for another encounter. Who are we gonna draw? Show me the way. There we go. That was expected. We actually expected a Geodude. Let's just catch it. Let's actually go for a ball. We have 63 balls. And Geodude's catch rate is fine. 1 shake. 2 shakes. 3 shakes. And click. Yeah, I wasn't even gonna bother. I really loved this drawing. I was quite scared about his hands, but I think I've done it pretty well. This was definitely my favorite drawing so far, and I hope you love it too. Well, meet Orbeus, the Geodude. Come on. Ponyta? That's not Ponyta. Well, this does mean that we might actually be able to get an Onix in the other cave. Yeah, I wasn't really happy with this Pokemon. And the drawing sucked too. Welcome, Batmaners, to the team. I was right about our next encounter. But did we catch it though? We can't be switched out. So please take him down, please take him down. Oh, that's so mean. Why do you have binds? Well, we failed our first encounter. Up next was the battle against Rourke. Pebbles really pulled us through this one. We didn't flinch by his granny dose, so we took him down with water gun for our first gym badge. We then fought some Team Galactic grunts. They gave us enough experience for 2 evolutions. Pebbles evolved into a Primplop, which turned out decent. It's not the best, but I still like it. Our next evolution is Goldwing. I really liked its design, but the lines are just a bit too thin. I got some advice from Square Pokédex on Instagram. Check him out, by the way. Amazing pieces. His advice was the use of thicker lines, so we'll try that out in the next drawing. We then head to the Valley Windworks for the battle against Commander Mars. We take her down without much trouble. She gives Poofy a lot of experience, so it's time for another evolution. I really tried to add some character to this drawing. It's a bit wonky since we aren't used to the thicker lines yet, but I really think it improved my style. But we can also say that it's time for another encounter in the Winged Works Valley, and I'm hoping for a Buizel. So let's see. Do we get a Buizel? Yes, I love Pachirisu, yes! We have to be careful though that we don't accidentally click on rollout, because that would be the end for Pachirisu, for sure. Okay. This is going well. Why are we going for another tackle? I know my attack is like really low. Why am I talking like I'm British? I already said it, I called it, no. I really wanted to Pachirisu. Yeah, that didn't go as planned. But we did get our Buizel. Or a Buizel, I'm just not happy anymore. I really wanted that Pachirisu. God, why, Orbeez, why? This drawing is still one of my favorites. I just couldn't believe this came out of my hands. The stance, the coloring, everything felt perfect. Which you can see in my reaction. Like, I'm baffled, man. How can I draw this good? What? This is coming out of my hands. What? This is actually insane. I'm improving so much by just drawing. We then got enough experience for another evolution. Well everyone, it is time for the encounters in the Eterna Forest. Baneri and a Bidoo. Come on Baneri, get on the team. 1 shake. 2 shakes. 3 shakes? And we got it. Beautiful, beautiful. Yes. And so it was time for another drawing. I think I really created my own style on this one. And yeah, I kinda like it. We then grinded up the team to a decent level. And it was time for the battle against Gardenia. Goldwing made short work of her team. But she kinda spared us by using Stun Spore. I'm definitely not complaining, and we grab our second gym badge. It was now time for the battle against Commander Jupiter, but that didn't really go as planned. Smackdown is Rockta. No, our first death. Orbeez, no. Yeah, this death was definitely avoidable. But I do really like this drawing, so it was probably worth it. We dried up our tears and it was time for a few encounters. First up was our one and only Honey Tree encounter. Please Heracross. Combee. Male Combee. Next up was the encounter on Route 206. It was Bronzor this time. I think that's even worse than a male Combee. Our next encounter was Chingling. It's not really a good Pokemon either, but it's cute and I really like my drawing. Everyone, meet Bella. Speaking about bells, please subscribe and turn on the notifications. That will mean the world to me. Let's continue. We then encountered a Bibarel, but we had to run away because of rollout. Up next was the battle against Barry. Elf was really strong at this point, so we completely shreked his team. It was then time for the encounter on Route 209, and boy, I can say I was quite happy with this one. Okay, Route 209, please don't be Bibarel, please no Bibarel. Yes! Yes! I really wanted Chansey. We eventually caught it, and I really think I nailed this drawing. I'm just so happy we got this 5% encounter, so I think she can only have one name. Everyone, meet Lucky. Our next encounter was Cricketoon. Even though this isn't my favorite Pokemon, I think the drawing came out amazing. Welcome to the team, buddy. We then finally got ourselves a Ponyta. I found it really hard to make a horse, but I do think the fire made up for it. We then got ourselves some good TMs in the Fieldstone City store. These were really useful in the next gym, and they helped another one of our members evolve. Up next was the battle against Maylene. I was pretty scared of this battle, but Elf destroyed them. The TM for Psychic really came in clutch here. I don't want to celebrate yet. Yes! Die! Woo! Oh my god, I was so scared for this battle. But it was so easy. We claim our badge and a bonus prize. Poofy evolved. I really wanted to make this drawing feel powerful. I tried to accomplish this by using a dynamic pose. It's not perfect, but I still really like the end result. We then fished for a Magikarp on Route 214. And we got it. Since it's guaranteed. Welcome to the team, Grace. Well, there you go. We get a Shallows. A blue one. A blue Shallows. And I love it. Yeah, I did love him. Until it was time to draw. Just look at this abomination. Everyone, meet Slow the Shallows. It was then time for the battle against Wake. This is the moment I realized how OP Lucky is. She completely walls special attackers. And the damage she does is insane. We dodge it as well, that's amazing. Lucky! Lucky's insane, man. She's insane. She's insanely lucky. We then quickly shut down Barry, and it was time for another evolution. I wanted to make this drawing perfect since I knew this piece had so much potential. I do think I did extremely well on this one, and it's definitely my favorite so far. It was then time for a few encounters. Our first one was Bedew on Route 212. Just look at this cute onion. Our next encounter was Pichu, which we got in a trophy garden. I don't really think it's my worst drawing, but it definitely could have been better. Our last but not least encounter was Meditite. I tried to do another dynamic pose, but it isn't perfect. I still quite like it though. So everyone, meet Pox. Our next stop was the 5th gym. We got an amazing surprise here. Goldwing evolved. This was another drawing I really wanted to make right. I did want to give my own touch to it though, so redesigned his tail feathers. I'm happy with the end result, and I hope you like it too. Up next was the battle against Fantina. Poofy and Elf took care of her first Pokemon. Lucky then easily took down her Gengar and stalled her Mismagius for a while. We eventually just took her down with Goldwing. Like, Lucky is so busted, it's just insane. Oh well, the 5th batch is ours. Let's just give me the Wingo, please. I wouldn't like the Glameow. Okay, I think the game just wanted to mock me here. Even though I didn't want this Pokemon, I think the drawing came out great. The pose definitely is the thing I'm most proud of. The next rival battle wasn't an issue at all. Our coverage is quite good at the moment, so we won after just a few attacks. We then entered the gym. I wasn't really scared for this one, and that's also because Pebbles evolved. I wanted to do Pebbles justice with this drawing. He's been my buddy from the start, so he really deserves it. I think Empoleon is pretty hard to draw, since he's kinda thick. It might have taken me a bit longer to draw, but I think the end result is amazing. The battle against Byron was next. Poofy easily took care of his Bronzor, and his Steelix was next. We broke his sturdy with Goldwing, and Pebbles then took him down with a powerful Surf. His last Pokemon came out, Bastiodon. I wasn't really afraid of him, and we took him down after just 2 Surfs. Yes! Yes, my team is so busted. We really came up with a good strategy. Yes, we easily won this. Yes, I'm so happy, man. Really well done, Pebbles. We quickly took care of Team Galactic, and we were on our way to the 7th gym. We got 2 encounters on the way there, and our first one was Snover. I think this piece came out pretty funny, and it has a unique style as well. I couldn't come up with a more fitting name, so Yeti it is. Okay, buffed by the hill, but I don't care, because we're just gonna catch this dude. Duskball. Whoop. Let's go. 1 shake, 2 shakes. 3 shakes. Click. Sneasel. Added to the team. Even though we won't be really using this guy, I still want to put effort into this drawing. So everyone, meet Snooze. We then grabbed ourselves the leftovers and it was time for the battle against Candace. We thought Lucky the TM for Flamethrower, so this gym wasn't hard at all. She proved us once again she's the real MVP of our team. Well, Candace defeated, just 1 more to go. In my previous runs you would have a long Team Galactic part right here, but my team wasn't playing around. We annihilated everyone, not even Cyrus stood a chance. Poofy just simply destroyed his team, and so it was time for the legendary encounter. That's shiny like what? That's insane! It isn't. We got it in our Master Ball and we knew this piece had to be great. We also knew that it would be a hard drawing, since Legendary's designs are quite complicated. I am really proud of this piece and I hope you like it too. Everyone, meet Bob. We didn't waste any time and we grinded up Pox to level 41. It's now time for another evolution. I wanted to go for a comic style drawing. I do think it looks different, but I didn't say different is good. Our next encounter was I think my style is really coming together now. I love to give the eyes a bit of color to them, and I think my lighting looks pretty good as well. I'm definitely proud of this one, so everyone, meet Tunes. It was then time for the battle against Falconer. I didn't really expect to have troubles with this guy, but man was I wrong. We battled his Ambipom for a while, so we thought we'd be able to take him down with Pox. Oh god. Well. Yeah. I didn't really think about Last Resort. Oopsie. We then did manage to take him down with Spatial Rend, but we did take a lot of damage. We took down his artillery without an issue, but so came back his Raichu. He hit us to 5 HP and swapped into his Luxray. We then didn't do too much damage with Bulldoze, but it did lower his speed. I don't know if he would have been faster than us, but it doesn't matter and we take him down with another Spatial Rend. He only had his Raichu left, but Raichu only has special attacks, so I think you all know what that means. Lucky did it again and she pulls us over the finish line. Amazing, Lucky. Yes! Yes! Oh, I'm so happy, man. I'm sad as well, like, Pox, why did you have to die, mate? But it is what it is. It was a tough battle, like, it really was a tough battle. We now had our 8th badge, and let's get ourselves to the Pokemon League. We do have to take care of 2 more encounters, and the first one was Remoraid. I think I've really nailed this piece. My skills have grown so much, and I love it. I wanted to end with a cool encounter, so I used the Repel level trick for a better chance at a Steelix. It worked! Amazing! I knew this drawing was going to be hard. It's just mostly one color, so it all came down to the lighting. I know it's not perfect, but I'm definitely proud of this piece. Just look at those rocks! Insane! We quickly defeated Barry, and after a long time of grinding, our team was ready. And so we started. Our first up was Aaron. He wasn't an issue at all. Goldwing ran through his team, and we quickly claimed our first victory. The next fight was against Bertha. Bob got poisoned, but he eventually took down her Quagsire. Sudowoodo was next. We almost take him down with Earthquake, but he survives. He then lands a critical low kick and he takes us down combined with the poison. That was just really stupid of me, but the rest of the team stood their ground. We eventually won after a few powerful water moves. Flint was up next. Rapidash wasn't able to outdamage our leftovers, so Grace stacked up her Dragon Dances. We then one-shotted most of his team, until we meet his Infernape. We knew he had a Focus Sash, but that didn't matter. After just a few good swaps, we take him down with Goldwing. We used the exact same strategy for Lucian. His Mr. Mime just couldn't take me down in time, and we swapped his team after 4 Dragon Dances. Alright, 4 down, just 1 more to go. We teach Pebbles the TM for Grass Knot, so we'll easily be able to take down a Gastrodon. We checked our team's items, and it was time to go. The grand finale. We start off against her Spiritomb. We lance her for a bit of damage, but she then swaps into her Gastrodon. She almost takes us down with Earthquake, but we survive with 1 HP. We then heal a bit because of our Citrus Berry, and we finish her off with another Grass Knot. She then sends out her Lucario. I didn't see an option where we could safely swap, so I'm sorry buddy, but you had to go. Lucario then took us out with a super effective Aura Sphere. We then really needed a good strategy to come back into this fight, but apparently Lucario only has special attacking moves, so Lucky, you're up. We then set up a light screen to take even less damage. I'm really glad we did that, since Lucario used Nasty Plot once. He then almost took us down with another Aura Sphere, but Lucky tanks it and we finish him off with another Flamethrower. Her Roserade was next. She really tried to take us down, but Lucky is just too tanky. We eventually just take her down, and it's time for another go at her Spiritomb. We stall out his Sucker Punches, which are physical. He's then just a worthless special attacker. Lucky claims another soul. She then sends out her Milotic. This battle was amazing. We both were really good at stalling, so this battle took a while. After 15 minutes of not fighting, Milotic only had Mirror Coat left. This gave us the opportunity to safely swap into Grace. We then just did 6 dragon dances, and my Artlocke isn't that tanky. She was now down to her last Pokemon, Garchomp. It all came down to this moment. We wouldn't miss an Ice Fang, right? Right? Please. Please, Grace, I only ask one thing of you. We could go for Waterfall, but it has to be Ice Fang. We hit, we landed. Yes! Yes! Oh, it was a crit as well. Woo! Yes! Oh my god, yes! Rip Pebbles, rip Bob. But we did it. We freaking did it. This journey has been amazing. I just can't believe I've grown so much since I started. I still have a lot to learn, but I had a blast making this video. I really hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. And if you did, please consider subscribing. That would make me so happy. Thank you all for watching, and goodbye.